What's going on, people, and welcome back to Word on the Corner. You understand? We're back again. You get me? Back our blood clot again. And as you can see, I am back again in NYC, blood. You get me? I am here now until the end of pre-season. You get me? Me, Jets. We're going to be in DC. We're going to be at the game in New York. We're going to be at the game in Cali. You get me? Don't worry about that. The gang are pulling up, blood. You get me? But we do have Word on the Corner. You get me? Because now, you understand, we left the corner and now we are on the corner. You get me? So coming from the corner of 125th and Lennox Ave, shout out my nigga Max B every time. Ow. He is telling me that Man City's bid for Declan Rice has now been rejected by West Ham. Man City have now made their bid. Their bid was about 90 million. You get me? We need to see what goes on now. You get me? This is starting to heat up now. You understand? We have to go in and make the bid now, blood. You get me? Because it's all good. Dex wanting the move. You understand? Wanting to stay in London. Preference is Arsenal, but if we dilly-dally and City actually go there and slap down what West Ham are asking for, then there's a big chance we lose out on Rice, blood. You get me? And you understand, I was looking forward to my Rice and Peas in the midfield, and now, I don't know, blood. You get me? I'm still staying calm. You understand? I'm not going to lose my head yet. You understand? But you lot know head loss will occur, blood, if we bottle this, bro. You get me? Because I see this deal a lot like the Premier League title, blood. It was in our hands and then we bottled it, blood. You get me? Rice is literally halfway in the fucking door. Let's just fucking seal the deal, blood. You get me? We have news coming from Holland about Jurriën Timber. Now, according to Sam Mokbel, Jurriën Timber will earn a base salary of £90,000 a week at Arsenal, which could rise to £120,000 a week, depending on bonuses. Now, for me, I'm very happy with this signing. You get me? We have a lot of depth now in the back line. You understand? We have Tomiyasu, we have Ben White, we have Gabriel, we have Saliba, we have Zinchenko, we have Tierney, we have Kiwior, and we're going to have Timber, blood. You get me? Holding still lurking around. You understand? We have to dash with that blood clot. You get me? But now we've got 8 players in the defensive area, bro. You get me? That's what you want going into the Champions League. Let's just hurry that up and get it over the line. Kai Havertz. Now, there was a picture leaked of Kai Havertz in an Arsenal shirt. He looks very happy, bro. You get me? One person that isn't very happy is my brother Lee Gunner. You get me? Lee Gunner, he's been trending on Twitter. The man ain't even on Twitter, and the man's fucking trending on Twitter, blood. You get me? He's had his say on the Havertz deal. If it was up to Gunner would go one-on-one with him. You understand? Pause. Mike Tyson style. For me, like I've already said, like, I'm not happy with the signing. You get me? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here now and say that, yeah, I'm over the moon. Like, he was never on my list. You understand? For that money as well, I think we could get us a much better player for that. But you get me? He is coming through the door, and we're gonna have to back it, bro. You get me? But whether we like it or not, we're gonna have to support him as an Arsenal player. And you get me? I want him to do well when he's in that Arsenal shirt. You understand? I don't want him to fall on his face, because if he falls on his face, that means it's rant season for me, blood. And I don't like ranting, bro. I really enjoyed last season. Last season was an amazing season, bro. You understand? Like, it was my best season since fucking 2016, 2015, 2016, bro. You understand? We didn't win nothing. That was the disappointment, but you get me? I can see that we're building something, and you get me? Kai Havertz will be an Arsenal player. They should be announcing it in the next 24 hours. That's what I'm hearing, blood. So tomorrow, maybe it will be welcome to Arsenal, Kai Havertz, blood. Chelsea news. Chelsea are considering making a move for Mike Migan once they get money in from sales. Pochettino is willing to start the season with Kepa as his number one, but Chelsea want to strengthen the position. Now, for them putting the fish in goal, blood, you get me? That's a mad thing, bro. You understand? That's only per bravery from Pochettino. You get me? He's already come out and said that he would want Kepa as his number one. You get me? Because Mendy's out the door. You understand? But they are looking for another keeper. AC Milan have also reached an agreement with Chelsea to sign midfielder Ruben Loftus-Cheek. The deal is around 15 million plus add-ons. Yeah, a bit disappointing from Loftus-Cheek, you get me? For Chelsea fans' perspective, he was supposed to be the next Lampard and all of this. You get me? Him, Hudson-Odoi. There was a couple of them they pinned their hopes on, but you get me? It hasn't worked out for him. Looks like he's on his way to AC Milan. Crystal Palace and Roy Hodgson have reached a verbal agreement to continue as head coach for next season. Now, Hodgson came in last season, the Owl, you understand, and he saved them. He got Eze playing some wicked football. He got a call up and them thing there. And I'm sure Crystal Palace fans are happy that Hodgson is staying with the Eagles, innit, blood? Yeah, the Eagles. News from Liverpool. Now, Liverpool have entered the race to sign Romeo Lavia from Southampton. They've inquired, according to Fabrizio. So that's another player that we're going to have to go at it with a big club to get the deal over the line. You get me? Because you got City lurking with Rice. And now you've got Southampton player Lavia. You get me? Liverpool are showing interest in him. You know what I'm saying? And you know Liverpool, I mean, they've taken hella Southampton players, bro. You get me? Like Van Dijk, Mane, Lallana, Lambert, Lovren. Like a whole heap, bro. You understand? So you get me? They probably have a better relationship with Southampton than we do. You understand? So if we want to get that done, we're going to have to move quick again. Man City, like I said, Declan Rice is their target. And the bid was made, 80 million plus 10 million. Arsenal's bid, the second one of 75 and 15 million add-ons, was rejected. This morning, he dropped this bomb. That is David Ornstein. That West Ham have turned down Man City's offer for Declan Rice. City made a formal proposal last night worth 80 million plus 10 million add-ons. West Ham unimpressed and quickly rejected it. Arsenal have seen two bids rebuffed, but remain determined to sign the 24-year-old. You get me? So, you know Man City are going to go in again. Like I said at the start of the show, we have to go in again, blood. You get me? The third bid needs to go in ASAP. Man United, Mason Mount. Now, this Mason Mount deal is beginning to drag people. You get me? It's really beginning to drag. But Chelsea and Man United are prepared for direct talks within the next 24 to 48 hours to make a final decision on Mason Mount. 55 million bid from United is still on the table. Obviously, Chelsea have been quoted to been asking for 70 million. I can't see them getting that amount, blood. You get me? That's Mason Mount, 70 mil. Come on now, blood. You get me? 55 million, they should just take that and run with it, blood. You get me? But Man United have also held talks with Moises Caicedo's representatives about a potential move to Old Trafford. Now, that one has rattled me, blood. You get me? Because how the fuck have they slid in to this Caicedo deal? You get me? Like, it was supposed to be us. We left it. Then it was Chelsea. Now it's United. You get me? Like, I don't get why we've gone for Havertz over Caicedo. Like, I don't get it. I seriously don't get it, bro. Like, Havertz 60, 65 mil, 50 mil now, and then the add-ons, if the add-ons hit is 65. It's just, if you go to Brighton and say, yo, they want 80, give them 70, you could get the deal done. You get me? But, you understand? Man United are lurking, and they're interested in Caicedo. Utrecht, the Dutch team, they have signed Zidane Iqbal from United, £850,000. He was supposed to be top baller. You get me? Coming through the next one. You understand? But Eric Ten Hag has dashed where his Clark, blood. You get me? I don't think there's a buyback clause that's been put in. So you get me, blood. Good luck to him. I see his pups put out a post as well, wishing him good luck, blood. I love that, bro. You get me? Big up his pups. Liverpool. Now, Livramento. Newcastle are in talks. I mean, what am I saying Liverpool for? I meant Newcastle, blood. You get me? It's too early, bro. I'm not going to lie, blood. My first time back in NYC for time. You get me? I didn't even really sleep, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I woke up at like 4 a.m. You understand? Like, I need to get my sleep pattern back on this flipping stateside shit. But news coming out of Newcastle, people. Newcastle are in talks with Southampton over a £12 million deal for Tino Livramento and are closing in on the transfer of the young right back. Now, I remember we were linked with him, I think it was last summer, and then he got injured, innit? And then we pulled out of the deal. But it looks like Newcastle are looking for backup for Kieran Trippier. Tottenham, Ornstein with another bomb, blood. Tottenham have rejected Bayern Munich's €70 million plus add-on bid for Harry Kane. The England captain has reportedly made it clear he wants to join Bayern. Now, I never knew that, blood. You get me? That's the first I'm reading on it, blood. Big up Matty with the notes. Daniel Levy is in no mood to sell Harry Kane this summer and will not even consider a bid of less than £100 million. Now, Kane's going into his last year. You get me? A lot of Tottenham fans that I talk to, they think he's going to stay this year and then bounce next year on a free to hurt Levy, bro. You get me? Because Levy's promised him on numerous occasions that, okay, you can go this season. You get me? And then he's broken his promise, bro. You get me? Like, he had the chance to go City. Levy fucked it for him. He had a chance to go United. Levy fucked it for him. Madrid were lurking earlier in the summer. United were lurking as well. Bayern have actually come in and put a bid. But for me, like, I think Kane is going to stay at Tottenham. I don't think Levy will sell. You understand? And then I think he does leave at the end of next year, blood. You get me? And then it's going to really hurt Levy, bro, because, you get me? It's his last, it's the end of his, he's got 1 year left, bro. You get me? So from January, he can start talking to clubs. You get me? He can pattern up his deal for next year, blood. So, you understand? Hopefully, he moves to Bayern Munich this year. You get me? I'm down with that, bro. You get him? Get him the fuck out of England, bro. You understand? Tottenham have agreed personal terms with James Maddison and are trying to get a deal done as soon as possible. That's a good signing for them still. I'm not going to lie, blood. I rate Mads. But when it was Odegaard or Mads, I was with the Odegaard deal. But yeah, he will bring quality to the Tottenham midfield. News from West Ham as well. West Ham are interested in Dennis Zakaria and have entered into negotiations for the player. They have held positive talks with Juventus on 2 occasions. You remember he was loaned to Chelsea last year. Played a couple of games, blood, you get me? I ain't going to lie, he looked kind of decent in a couple of games he played. But, you get me, blood? Not a standout signing. In other news, to wrap it up for the people, Gary Neville has signed up to become a Dragon on the new season of Dragon's Den. Jesse Lingard has admitted he is considering a move to Saudi Arabia. Obviously, Lingard is without a club now after leaving Nottingham Forest this month. Gylfi Sigurdsson is set to sign for Wayne Rooney's DC United in MLS 1 year after leaving Everton. He's back again, blood. Luka Modric has signed a 1 year contract extension at Real Madrid. So Real Madrid have tied down Toni Kroos and Luka Modric for another season. They're probably going to keep them in there to tutor the likes of Bellingham, Chouameni and Camavinga. Get them ready to go for the next years. Robbie Keane has been appointed head coach of Israel side Maccabi Tel Aviv. Now, you get me, bro. The only time I see them man there is Champions League, blood. I think they wear a green kit, blood. You get me? Arsenal never played them, but I'm sure they wear a green kit, blood. Saudi Arabia are now interested in Alexander Laka Bloodclot Zet. Laka has not considered the move, at least not yet. He's very happy in France. He's back home at Lyon, you understand? He absolutely lit up Liga last season. So you get me, blood. Unless they offer him a ridiculous bag, I don't think Laka will be making the move. And Al Ahly are advancing in talks to sign Roberto Firmino on a free transfer. 3-year deal on the table. Final details to be agreed. You get me? That's it for today, people. You understand? That's all the word from the corner that I have for you today. You understand? You lot know the vibe. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy Troops, and we're out.